All right. Here we go. This is it. Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what is up, guys, to the thousands watching and the Ricktards all over the world? Welcome to the premiere episode of Trigger Talk with your host for today. Nandito ulit si the Rick Matthews. What's up? Congratulations sa ating 3,000 viewers at kayo pong mga iisa sa mga pinakaunang nanonood sa aking premiere episode ng Trigger Talk. Thank you so much for your support. Like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell on my Facebook and YouTube page on The Rick Matthews. And I hope you're able to enjoy my content for today kasi ang purpose nitong Trigger Talk, mga ka-Ricktards, is to, unat sa lahat, para mambwisit ng araw na yun. Mambwisit ng araw talaga eh, no? Joke lang. Pero I want to give out pointers muna on how to become yung kabaliktaran ng sasabihin ko talaga. For example, our episode for today, episode 1, will focus more on how to end up with the wrong person. So, ito, tatype ko lang sa aking banner. This is our episode 1, Trigger Talk. Yon. Here we go. For our Ricktards out there, are 6,000 viewers. Welcome to Trigger Talk episode 1. How do you end up with the wrong person? Diba? Napaka-motivational, nakaka-inspire, diba? Tuturuan ko kayo mga ka-Ricktards paano how to end up not with the right person. No. I want you all to end up with the wrong person because that's the kind of person I am, y'all. Hey! Ito, first comment. First ever comment, Sir Renato Reyta Jr. Oy, all the way from Naga City, Bicol, Rapido TV. Welcome! Magandang gabi. Pasensya na mga ka-Ricktards na medyo ginabi tayo ngayon. It's time check for today is 11:45. So, babala ko lang pala dito mga ka-Ricktards. No? I am not using any script. Wala po akong, I only have my guide questions over here. And itong episode na to will focus on, on this topic, but this topic will become, kumbaga, yung mga aking mga experiences and siguro theories that I will share to you kung paano nga ba kayo mag-end up sa maling tao. So, let's get it started. All right. So, here we go. So, I have here 5, tama ba? I have here 6 actually. Yes, 6 pointers. Tuturuan ko kayo 6 steps or 6 traits ng mga maling tao that the wrong person can do to you. So, let's start with the first one, all right? So, kung kayo mga ka-Ricktards, leave a comment down below for more tips sa mga ka-Ricktards natin dyan on how to end up with the wrong person. So, here we go. Number 1. Let's start with number 1. This is purely theoretical and experience. Feel free to agree or disagree. Once again, ganito na naman tayo sa ating show. Uy, thank you po, sir. Mukhang okay ba? Ayos ba ang aking microphone? Everything is good. My background music, rinig na rinig. Thank you so much. Uy! 11 viewers. Mukhang mabenta tong oras na to ah. Kunin ko na kaya yung time slot na 11 o'clock. Mukhang masaya to ah. Don't worry. I won't take too much of your time, mga ka-Ricktards. I'll make sure that this will be around 30 minutes to an hour. I don't want to steal too much of your time. Lalo na baka may times talaga na nonsense na talaga yung pinagsasabi ko. But don't worry, I'll try to make this meaningful at the same time nakakabwisit. Kaya nga, Trigger Talk! Here we go. Number 1, so how to end up with the wrong person? Unat sa lahat, yung wrong person na yan, he or she will just give you simply conditional love. Di ba nakakarinig kayo mga ka-Ricktards? Unconditional love. So ano bang ibig sabihin ng unconditional love mga ka-Ricktards? Siyempre, mamahalin ka nung tao na yon, gustong-gusto ka nang makasama na nung tao na yon. Dahil no matter who you are or what you do, he still loves you kung sino ka. That's basically unconditional love. So ngayon, conditional love. Ano ibig sabihin ng conditional love, mga ka-Ricktards? Nako, ito, minahal ka niya dahil may kondisyon. There is something with you na pabor sa kanya. Ibig sabihin nun, he or she only loves you because may pera ka. He or she only loves you dahil nabibigay mo ang gusto niya. He or she loves you because binibigyan mo siya ng oras, binibigyan mo siya ng time kahit na busy ka. He or she only loves you because he or she benefits from you. that is conditional love. And one example there is ito medyo, I'm gonna say something that will probably piss off a lot of people. And I'm not feel free to agree or disagree. And this is a quote from, I think, Chris Rock from one of his comedy specials. So, women and children are unconditionally loved. Pero men are loved with the condition that they are willing to provide or on what they can provide. Ibig sabihin nun, minamahal lang ang lalaki dahil sila ay may bibigay something to the table. They're able to provide something. And I hope that's not always the case dahil it's unconditional. Kasi ang conditional love, alam mo, hopefully hindi naman lahat ng tao ganyan, but at the same time, kung naka-jackpot ka at nakahanap ka ng taong mamahalin ka dahil meron ka lang, at kung walang-wala ka na, edi bye-bye, see you later, sayonara, you hit number 1, tumpak, very good. Alright. Ayan, malinaw na daw yung audio ko. Thank you very much, Sir Renato, for supporting. And hi, all the way from Myanmar, si Miss Jessica. Hello. Uy, ang dami nating viewers. Nako, medyo na-pressure ako dito So, yun. So, again, number 1, you are with someone who only gives you conditional love. Ibig sabihin nun, may kapalit, may condiciones. You're able to give something. Kaya nga, conditional love. May kontrata. And unfortunately, in some cases, that happens. That happens na hindi mo siya mahal dahil yung ugali niya. Hindi mo siya mahal kung sino siya. Mahal mo siya dahil may pera siya. Mahal mo siya dahil may something that benefits you. You love someone because of the need, not because of the relationship. Sabi nga ni Voice Master yan ni Sir Pocholo. So, yun ang kondisyon, basically. So, yun lang, no? Let's go to... Alright, let's just put our second one. So, I have six over here, by the way. Ayan. Tensya na, medyo on the spot. Actually, this is just on the spot. I didn't even post any ads. I didn't even post any promotional marketing material to do this. I just did it for the love of the game. Ginawa ko na, sabi ko, sige na, ang tagal-tagal na nitong show. Dapat matagal na ito nag-start. So, I'll just do it anyway. So, what the hell? Here we go! Ito, si Miss Rian Ruiz. Yan, one of our writers para sa Voice of Reason and M-Trip Radio, Certified Voice Artist Program, Batch 1. Magandang gabi. Thank you for your support. Maraming salamat. Here we go. So, ano nga ba number 2? Ito, you are with someone who does not want to communicate. Nako, maraming ganyan. Yung tipong a lot of people, when you say communicate, ibig sabihin nun, they're just, hindi dahil a lot of times, hindi lang sila nagsasalita. That's the case, you're not talking about your problems, you're not talking about your kung kamustahan ninyo, wala, deadma lang, pero may iba, nagko-communicate nga, pero one-sided lang. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Na gusto nila, sila lang ang pinapakinggan mo. But at the same time, when you're trying to tell them something, wala na. Labas-pasok. Pag ikaw gusto mong magkwento sa kanya, wala siyang pakialam. He doesn't listen. She doesn't listen. Pero pag siyang mag-vent out, siyang mag-express, nako, ikaw, todo bigay, todo listen, todo intindi, todo unawa. Diba? You're someone who just wants to be You're with someone rather who just wants to be heard. Who just wants to be, wala lang, gusto lang nila makapag-express. Pero pag ikaw naman ang humingi ng time nila, busy kunyari, nasa work, parang wala lang, hindi, yung tipong may sasabihin sila, and a lot of times they're just listening to reply. What does that mean? Listening to reply, parang sinabi mo, may problema ako. May ganito. Tapos, ang magiging reply nila, it's as if ikaw pa may kasalanan. Ikaw naman kasi, Bakit mo kasi ginawa yun? Bakit mo naman kasi ginawa yan? Alam mo naman bawal yan eh. Alam mo naman hindi maganda para sa'yo. Hindi naman maganda para sa'yo yan eh. I'm like, sorry na. So, ang sarap makipag-usap sa ganun, di ba? Yung hindi man lang papakinggan yung side mo, hindi man lang papakinggan kung ano yung nararamdaman mo, todo putak agad sila. Because they don't want to communicate. They just want to, may masabi lang sila sa inyo. That's clearly one-sided. And that's another sign, mga kariktads, that you are in a relationship with the wrong person. Congratulations! Tumpak! Napakagaling mo, napakahusay mo, you did it! You're achieve. Nasa maling tao ka. Ay, natuwa eh, no? Na-trigger ka na. Ano, gabing-gabi? Kayang-kaya ko to hanggang alas 4. Joke lang. Ayan. So, ayan, may nag-comment. Oh, sabi nga nito ni Potente, hanggang 4 a.m. Aba, nakaka-relate ka, Bri? Baka gusto mong sumali dito? Gusto mong makachikahan? Are you, sobrang close to the heart ba to, Potente? Baka naman. Ito. Hey! What's up? Thank you for your support, Jessica. Thank you so much. When you visit the Philippines, I promise you lots of Jollibee. Hey! What's up? Uy! There it is, y'all. There it is. What's up, Jolo? Minsan maigas nga kita. Maigas ko kayo ng 800k club dito. Isip tayo ng topic, you know. Well, shout out sa ating mga kariktards dyan from Serge Rada. What's up? Maraming salamat for your support. Sir Serge. Kuya Serge. Hey, maraming salamat sa oh naman, anytime na ko ba? Ano ka ba? Malapit sa puso ko ang certified voice artists. You guys know that. Thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. Si Papa Josh, si Lods. Hey, nice topic. Thank you. Biglaan lang to, promise. Like, I have a lot of topics for Triggertalk, pero this is like totally on the spot. Like, sabi ko, why don't I make a topic about relationships? Kahit naman wala akong jowa. Wow, ha? Sino ba ako para magbigay ng talk sa inyo dito? Uy! Thank you so much for my 15,000 viewers. Road to 20,000 na tayo. Thank you so much, mga kariktards, for your support. Eto na. Hey! What's up? So, again, wait lang, may nag-comment ulit. Ito, triggered ka na ba, babe? Malapit na, konti na lang. Pero ang tanong, triggered na ba kayo? Kasi tinamaan na ba kayo? Nasa maling tao ba kayo? Leave a comment down below and express yourself. What's up, babe? What's up, Diane? Kamusta ka? And we are, again, number 2. So, ulitin ko, you are with someone who does not want to communicate. Yun nga. They're listening to reply, not to understand, and puro na lang sila nagsasalita. They're not even giving you the chance to say something, or at the same time, or worst of all, they're not talking to you at all. So, yun. That's number 2. Alright, let's go immediately to number 3. Siyempre, when you know you're with the right person, when you are the priority. Ibig sabihin nun, kahit kung may mangyari sa'yo, syempre, pupuntahan ka kagad nila. Kung may emergency, syempre, nandun sila on your side. But, if you're with the wrong person, mga kariktards, definitely, you are not with the right person when you're not even the priority of this person. Patay tayo dyan. Ano ibig sabihin nun? Yung tipong gusto mo makipag-date, gusto mo silang ayain lumabas. Ay, sorry, busy ako eh. Ay, sorry, may lakad akong iba with my friends. Ay, sorry, may lakad ako na iba with my family. Ay, sorry, may lakad akong iba, period. Oh my goodness. You are not a priority. Babe, kailan tayo, mahal, kailan tayo kailan tayo magde-date? Kailan tayo lalabas? Namiss na kita. Sige, sasabihan kita, I'll let you know. Wow. Wait lang. Ito. Kailangan mo ba ng co-host? Nako, baka naman, Miss Nikki. Maraming nakarelate dito sa sa ating topic, how to end up with the wrong person. Ayan, ito. Tama to. So, from Serge Rada, wrong person is determined already in the first stage of attraction. Getting to know each other. Yan, tama yan. Ito, isa to sa mga topics ng idol natin na si Real Talk Darbs na uso pa ba yung panliligaw? You know, because according to him, hindi na raw uso yung panliligaw because when you say panliligaw, you're only putting your best foot forward, 'di ba? Pag nanligaw ka sa babae, sa lalaki, you're only showing the positive side. Pero when you say getting to know each other, you know, you just show yourself, your true self, kung sino ka man, the good and the bad, and then you decide kung if you guys vibe well, yun ang term ngayon. Kung vibe kayo sa isa't isa, edi good. You end up with the right person. But what we're talking about today is how to end up with the wrong person. Sabi ko nga, you're not the priority. Yung tipong lagi na lang silang nasa, I mean, I'm not saying all gamers are like this. Yung tipong lagi silang naglalaro na lang sa PS5, kung meron na kayo dyan, baka naman, or PS4, or sa kanilang gaming laptop, PC, Switch, andun lang sila, tapos you're trying to give them attention. Babe, girl, mahal, girl, boy, love, tara, kain tayong dinner, tara, labas tayo, tara, shopping man lang tayo, samahan mo lang ako dito, samahan mo sa ganyan. Huwag ka makulit, busy ako dito, kita ko na mapapatay ko na yung final boss na to eh. Sige na, girl, sige na, han, sige na, babe, sige na, love, samahan mo lang ako. Kayang-kaya mo nang mag-isa yan, pambihira ka naman. Ba't pa kita sasamahan? Kita mong busy nga ako dito eh. Ano ba? Umalis ka na nga. Sorry na ha. Yung gano'n na mas minahal pa nila yung gaming system kesa sa'yo. Mas binigyan pa nila ng oras yung kanilang console, yung kanilang laptop, yung kanilang PC kesa sa'yo. Kaya nga nauso yung term na Dota o ako. Kasi nga may iba, mas pinaprioritize pa nila ang paglalaro. And it can be so many things as well. Kahit sa trabaho ganyan. Hindi ka na nila priority kasi lagi silang may meeting. Kahit Sabado mismo. Han, may meeting ako, sorry, hindi na kita masasamahan. Hindi na kita masasamahan sa mall. Hindi na kita masasamahan sa mall. Sinabi ko na yun. So, hindi, later na babe, may meeting pa kasi ako, hindi na kita masasamahan sa movies, sa restaurant, hindi na tayo makakapag-date. Kasi, may meeting po ako. Emergency lang to, promise, babalik agad ako. Lo and behold, 1 oras lang daw. Inabot na ng 10 p.m., 11 p.m. ang uwi mo. Babe, kala ko ba? 1 oras ka lang sa meeting mo. Kanina pa akong 2:00 naghihintay dito. Ay, anong oras na ba? 10 o'clock na pala. Sorry babe, di ko na wala kasi akong suot na relos, di ko na malayan yung oras eh. Okay lang yan. Next time na lang. Yung mga ganun, I mean, that's very extreme. That's like a very extreme example. Pero sana naman utang na loob, huwag naman kayo ganun. Sabihin mong saglit lang, aabutin ka ng gabi. Ibig sabihin, wala na siyang pakialam sa'yo. Hindi ka lang, not only that you're not the priority, he does not or she does not care about you anymore. Yun lang yun. And that is a sad fact of life. And that is a reality of life. Boom! Trigger! Nakakabwisit. So yun, number 3, you are not the priority of the person. You are not the priority of this person. Basically. Mahal pa, they're giving more time to other things that are not even half important and less time to you. Na dapat ikaw ang priority nila. Hindi naman all the time, but you know, when there are things that important matters na kailangan pag-usapan, dapat nandun ka. And oftentimes, wala, unfortunately. So, pag ayun ang nararanasan nyo, congratulations mga ka-rectards! You are in the wrong person. With the wrong person, rather. Okay, kamusta kayo mga ka-rectards? Medyo natitrigger na ba kayo? Nabibwisit na ba kayo sa akin? Bakit ko ba sinasabi to? Why are you giving me tips kung how to end up with the wrong person? Ha? Akala ko ba gusto mong mag-motivate ng tao? Hindi. You're in the wrong place, bro. Maling show po ito. Kaya nga po Trigger Talks kasi gusto ko pong mambwisit ng tao. Gabing-gabi naman babwisit ka pa. Sabi nga ni Diane triggered ka na babe. Mamaya na raw magra-rhinestone lang. Ganyan ka naman eh. Joke lang. So, ito. From Miss Jessica Zin, it won't be the wrong person. So, you have to love yourself first. Nako, pag-uusapan natin. We're gonna talk about that later. Sorry, I have to speak in English. We're gonna talk about that later. Because I have a couple more here. I have 3 more here. So, ito. This is a little I'm not sure if this is going to be controversial, but number 4, of course, you are with the wrong person or if he or she does not even consider you equal to her. What does that mean? Ibig sabihin nun, mga characters, may dominante sa relationship. Is that right or is it wrong? It depends. You have to if you're willing to do that, you have to be at least willing to compromise. Kailangan compromise sa isa't isa. Pero kung laging dominante, kung laging ako dapat ang masusunod, ikaw ka lang, sunod-sunuran ka lang. Ako ang I make the rules, I set the rules, you just follow them. Ikaw ang mag-adjust sa akin kasi ganito ang ugali ko. Yun ang lagi nilang linya. Kasi ganito na ako. This is me before you met me. Before we met. You have to adjust. Tama ba yun? Well, at least, in consolation, at least he's being or she's being true to herself or himself. But at the same time, hindi siya willing mag-adjust. Ikaw ang mag-a-adjust kahit ganun kanya nakilala. Bakit? Ganito na ugali ko eh. Kung mahal mo talaga ako, mamahalin mo ako ng ganito. Ikaw ang mag-adjust sa akin. Ganun, no? Ang tindi, ang lakas ng aura, dominante. Strong, independent man, strong, independent woman. Yung mga ganun. Yung tipong wala na silang pakialam. Yung may mga ganong may mga ganong klaseng instances, mga characters, na they're not willing to, may tawag doon my life, my rules. My life, my choice, yung mga ganon. I'm just keeping it real, yung mga ganon. Keeping it real kahit nakakasakit ka na ng ibang tao. Boom! You're not equal to them. They're living in their own world. They're living in their own rules. While you as a person, you're only living in their bubble na ikaw mag-a-adjust sa lahat. Ikaw ang magiging assistant, ikaw ang magiging supporter, ikaw ang magiging lover, ikaw ang magluluto, ikaw ang maglalaba, ikaw ang gagawa ng lahat. While he or she just does his thing or her thing. While you do all of the things to make the relationship work. And more to that later. But again, if you're in this kind of relationship, mga characters, if he or she does not consider you equal, kung dominante siya, congratulations! You are with the wrong person. All right. Let's go immediately to number 5. So we have 2 more, mga characters. I promise you this will be very quick. And we're already time check. We're already 25 minutes in. It's already 12:05 ng madaling araw. Sana makatulog kayo after nito, mga characters. Kasi alam ko sa inyo, baka may natitrigger na sa inyo or walang pakialam. I understand. So ito, number 5. You as a person are compromising too much your values and goals. It's in correlation related to number 4. Masyado siyang dominante and nagiging dominante na siya na sobra ka nang nag-a-adjust. Sobra ka nang nag-a-adjust sa kanya na nako-compromise mo na yung sarili mong pagkatao and yung iyong pangarap. Your values and your goals are now being compromised because of this person. Ang dami mong gini-give up yung pangarap mo na maging content creator, na maging artista, na maging lawyer, maging doktor. Kinompromise mo. Hinold back mo muna. Put on hold kasi mahal mo yung tao na yun. And hindi pala siya sang-ayon sa mga pangarap mo kasi iba yung pananaw niya. Iba yung gusto niya para sa'yo. Dominante kasi gusto niya, he or she is setting you already. Siya yung nagde-decide kung anong gusto mo maging. Ganun siya ka-dominant. Compromising too much na pati values mo, hinahawakan na niya. He or she is already trying to tell you what to do in life na kahit minsan mali na. Pero dahil mahal mo siya, dahil gustong-gusto mo siyang makasama, you're still there to adjust. You're still there to make it work. You're still there to compromise because unconditional love nga eh. Dahil mahal na mahal mo yung taong yun. You're gonna do everything to make it work. Kahit na sinasakripisyo mo na yung pagkatao mo, yung values, and yung pangarap mo. Because of love. Love, 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 love. You love that person. And alam mong, you keep telling yourself that he or she loves you back. But at the same time, he or she loves you because you're in a conditional relationship. Ibig sabihin nun, may conditions yung pagmamahal niya because nakikinabang siya sa'yo. There is something in return. He doesn't love you as a person. He doesn't love your values, your goals. That's why he or she is trying to change you. And ikaw naman si tanga, nagko-compromise ka kasi nabubulag ka pa sa katotohanan, mga ka-retards. Nabubulag ka pa because you're compromising. Ikaw pa ang umuunawa na sobra-sobra na nawawalan ka na ng you're losing self-love. And let's get to that later. So, wow, consistent tayo. 10 viewers. Thank you so much. This is so heartwarming, mga ka-retards, na kahit nabiglaan ito, walang promotion, walang kahit ano, it's still going on, you know. I'm still consistently in that viewing range. And thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much for this. It means a lot, mga ka-retards. Now, dahil dyan, so let's go to the last one. We have the 6th one, mga ka-retards. Napansin nyo, mga ka-retards, everything here is correlated. Magkatugma silang lahat. Because ganoon naman talaga eh. Everything is connected because everything is may kanya-kanyang may kanya-kanyang experience yan eh. So, tingnan natin, what is number 6? Ayun, thank you. May natututunan ka pa talaga. Well, thank you. I'm trying my best, but wow, I can't believe, thank you. May at least somebody's finding value to what I'm saying here. Kahit na hindi ko alam kung matatakot ako kasi baka nabibwisit na rin yun. Baka nabibwisit na rin si Rhea. Ano ba tong show na to? Parang masyado na ako tinatama. So, let's review muna. So, nawala yung number 1. Pero number 1 is you're with someone who gives you conditional love. So, sulat ko lang ulit yun. So, yan. So, let's go to number 1 first before we go to number 6. So, let's summarize a little bit. Yan. Number 1, you are with someone who gives you conditional love. Ibig sabihin nun, pagmamahal niya sa'yo, hindi ka mahal dahil kung sino ka. Mahal ka niya kung anong meron ka. And that is a fact. Number 2, you are with someone who does not want to communicate. Yung gusto niya, siya lang yung pakikinggan mo. Pag ikaw naman ang mag-vent out or gusto makipag-usap, a lot of times, they're only listening to reply. But in worst case scenario, they don't even listen to you at all. And that is a sad fact of life. And that happens a lot. Number 3, you're not even the priority of this person. Ibig sabihin nun, mas pinaprioritize pa nila yung pag-gaming nila. Mas pinaprioritize pa nila yung mga etos nila, yung mga gimmicks, yung mga meetings and other stuff kesa sa'yo. And I understand na busy naman ang tao and you should give someone space. Pero yung the fact na hindi ka na niya binibigyan ng oras, na dermatology mo na siya, ibang usapan na yun. So, ibig sabihin, you're not even a top priority or one of the priorities of this person. And number 4, para sa mga dominante dyan, mga strong independent dyan, he or she does not consider you equal to her. And again, disclaimer tayo, I mean, di porket strong independent man or woman ka, ganito ka na, no? Hindi ka na dominant ka na. So, what I'm trying to say here is may mga iba talaga na sobrang strong, sobrang dominante, na nagiging manipulative na sila, nagiging matapobre na sila, mapagbaba ang tingin, that he doesn't even consider you equal. He wants you to control you at the palm of your hand. And that is a sad fact of life. And it happens. It happens, mga ka-retards. And it's sad. And again, number 5, and similar to number 4, you are already, ikaw naman si tanga, na nagpapadominate ka sa kanya, you're compromising who you are, yung values mo, your goals mo just to please her. Just to be with her. Nawawala na yung tingin mo sa sarili mo. And that is why number 6, nandito na tayo. Number 6 is when you're giving it your all to that person, like I said, to make the relationship work. That loving yourself is no longer an option. So, ayun, mga ka-rectards. Paano ba yun? Sobrang mahal mo na si girl lalo o si boy lalo. Na paano na yung sarili mo? Lahat binigay mo na. Sinakripisyo mo na yung karir mo. Sinakripisyo mo na yung time mo sa ibang tao. Sinakripisyo mo na yung gutom mo. Sinakripisyo mo na lahat. Yung tulog mo. Yung mga gamit mo para lang makasama siya. Just to please her. Just to be with her. Just to make her happy. Ikaw, nasan ka na? Wala. Hindi ka na makatulog. Sobrang kabado ka na for the next step. Paano ko pa ba papaligayahin to? What else do I have to give up? What else do I have to give her? Ano pang kailangan ko i-sacrifice? I'll do anything just to be with her. I can't live without her. I can't. She is my only one. And if I am without her, I am nobody. I am no one. Loving yourself is no longer an option because you gave your everything. You gave your everything to that person. Pagmamahal mo sa sarili mo, sa pamilya mo, sa anak mo, in some cases, kay God, everything thrown away. Focused on one person only. To the point na halos sinasanto mo na sila. And that gives them the edge para i-manipulate ka nila. Kaya nagiging dominant sila. They have you at the palm of your hand. They know that you will do everything to please them and to be with them. Kaya, ayun. And that's unfortunate, mga ka-rectards. It happens. It happens. And again, if you have this, if all of these 6, ka-rectards, if all of these 6 naranasan nyo, or if you're currently experiencing or experienced everything that I have said, congratulations! Nasa maling tao ka. So, kamusta naman kayo, mga ka-rectards? How are you feeling right now? Medyo masakit? It's kind of a hard realization. Did you get triggered? Did you get offended? Did you get hurt? Because loving talaga is hurt. Love hurts, basically. And that is why, ang masasabi ko lang sa inyo, mga ka-rectards. So, why did I say all of these 6? Gusto ko lang ba mambwisit ng tao? Do I just want to offend people? Do I just want to ruin people's days? No. The reason I say these things, mga ka-rectards, because life is cruel. Life is a bitch, sabi nga nila. And if we don't know the worst case scenarios of the things that could happen to us, like how to end up with the wrong person, how to be with a toxic person, how to easily get offended, all of these things that will make you triggered. These are the topics that I want to tackle. Then, if we don't know these things, if we don't know, kung puro na lang tayo motivation, then the shit will hit in the fan before so fast you won't even know it. And I'm here to teach you all of this from experience, from, I guess, a little bit of learning, because I want everyone to be prepared for the worst. I want everything, lahat ng mga mistakes ko, lahat ng mga pagkakamali ko, I'm trying to share to everyone, because I'm not saying that I know everything, but at least I can only share what I know. And all of my failures, all of my mistakes, I'm sharing to all of you, mga ka-rectards, because for me, I'm already turning 30 very soon, and I'm wise enough to know these things, how to end up with the wrong person, how to be with a toxic person, what are the worst things you can do to become famous, maraming mga how to become famous, and how to become easily offended, easily triggered, these kinds of things, because ako naranasan ko tong lahat. And para sa inyo, I'm here to teach all of this to you under Trigger Talks, because I want this to be a warning na baka nararanasan nyo to, and maybe I want you guys to think na maybe this is not right. Maybe this is nakakasakit na ako ng tao. That's why, if you think mga characters that you ended up with the wrong person, or naranasan nyo yung ganitong klaseng tao, then congratulations again. Because at least alam nyo na. And this is real talk na. Wala na tong pambabwisit, no filter, nothing. At least you know what it's like to be with the worst. You know what it's like to get hurt, to be disrespected, to be lost, to feel alone kahit na may kasama ka dyan, but you're still so lonely. You know what it's like. And that's why I want to leave you guys with one more thing before we go. And we're already, time check, it's 37 minutes in, 12:17 in the evening. And may comment na naman tayo dito from Sir JM. Salamat! What's up? Just huwag marupok. Tama yun. Yun, magandang comment yan. Just end the relationship. Kung if you see these signs, red flag yan eh. Triggered ka na. Ikaw pa mag-a-adjust. Tapusin mo na. End your suffering. Utang na loob. You know? Eto. Fill your cup always so you know how to protect your boundaries. That's true. Alam nyo, at least kayo, alam nyo na yung mga nakaranas na nito or nararanasan to. At you already know it. Kasi, unfortunately, some people, you know, are not willing to take a risk, or at least, takot silang magmahal. But trust me, love hurts, but it is the most wonderful thing you'll ever experience. But again, let's leave it on this note. Before we end this, I only want to say to you, mga ka-Rectards, just to love yourself. Love yourself and the right person will follow. Love yourself enough that you will be attractive sa mga ibang tao. Not just to the one, but to different people. Alamin nyo ang tama at mali. And sometimes you will be compromising your values and yung sarili mo. And that's the complication of life. You know, life is suffering. And that's why we exist, to make life better. But how can we make life better if ourselves, we don't even have a good life? Diba? We can't even love ourselves. So, kung magmamahal kayo ng tao, always leave something for yourself. And don't forget to always love yourself first. Always, always. Kahit magulang mo pa yan, kahit kamag-anak mo pa yan, kahit jowa mo, asawa mo, anak mo yan, you know, how can you provide for your family? Or for your kids kung hindi ka capable, kung wala kang tiwala sa sarili mo, wala kang pagmamahal sa sarili mo? How are you able to love your jowa kung ikaw nga hindi mo matingnan sarili mo sa salamin? You know? How can you love your friends? How can you love your family when you don't even want to see them because you're embarrassed? You're embarrassed for who you are. Baka iniisip mo, mapapahiya lang ako sa kanila. Don't think that way. Because mga ka-Rectards, you know, if people know that how positive you are, if people know, kung nakikita ng tao yung confidence mo, yung pagmamahal mo sa sarili mo, trust me, mga ka-Rectards, they will gravitate to that energy. They will gravitate to that mana. Kaya just keep doing what you're doing. Love it. Love what you're doing. Love yourself, you know. And trust me, yung maling tao na yan, mai-intimidate sila. Ayaw na ayaw nila ang confidence. These wrong people, trust me mga ka-Rectards, they effing hate confidence. Because that's when they know that they cannot be controlled, they cannot be manipulated, they cannot be used. And that is a fact. Ayun. Number 4. Ano yung number 4? Ano ba yung sinabi ko? He or she. Ba? Nakaka-relate ka potente sa number 4? Baka naman share mo nga yan, Bri. Mga hugot mo. Naging under ka na ba? So, ayun. Love yourself first, mga ka-Rectards. Kasi there's no one else who will love you. That's fine. But if you love yourself, that's all you need. That's all you need in life, man. Self-worth and sabi nga ni Real Talk Darbs, self-love Tama ba? Self-worth since day one. Ayun. Ang idol kong si Real Talk Darbs. And, so yun. I hope you learned something from this Trigger Talk. At alam ko sa inyong mga nabwisit, sa inyong mga na-triggered nung una, pasensya na po. Pero I hope you learned something in the end. Maraming salamat for your support. I want to thank the following people. But before that, may comment. Hindi ako nakaka-relate pero triggered ako. Wow! Ikaw pang nati-triggered para sa kanila, Potens. Kaya kita tropa eh. Yeah. So, unat sa lahat, I wanna thank all of you guys. Ang ating 8 million viewers, 10 million viewers for consistently tuning in. Hindi ako iniwan dito. Hindi tulad ng iba dyan ang iiwan. Hey! And thank you for the people who commented. Maraming salamat sa inyo for tuning in on Trigger Talks. Maraming salamat sa mga nag-push sa akin para i-pursue itong show na to. Mga tropa ko from 800K Club, Monsi, Ace, Garia, and of course, si Black Buddha, si Ivan Casas, si Sir Jolo, and Sir JM, and all other people. And of course, mga pamilya natin sa Creative Voices, Kuya Raymar, Kuya Paz, Sir Jeff, Sir Mark, and of course, ang iniidolo natin poging cute na cute, di tumatanda, mukha na voice master ng Pilipinas, Sir Pocholo de Leon Gonzalez. Maraming salamat sa inyong tiwala at suporta. And thank you so much for making this dream come true, mga Karektards. And that is all for me for tonight. And that is a fact. Thank you so much for our Trigger Talks. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Again, follow me on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, The Rick Matthews for more offensive din, mga more content na baka matrigger kayo. So, bato-bato sa langit ang tamaan, wag matrigger. Yan, lagi nyo maririnig yan. So, thank you. Hope you guys follow, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to my YouTube viewers na rin. Hope to see you soon. And that is all. That is the end of Trigger Talks Episode 1. Stay tuned for Episode 2. Marami pa tayong pag-uusapan, things that will offend you, that will get you triggered, that will ruin your day. Talagang yun. Pero I promise you that there will be a form of lesson at the end. Kasi that's what I want to make the show about. I want to prepare you for the worst so I can give you a life lesson in the end. Because ganun talaga, kailangan mo muna magkamali bago mo ma-realize yung lesson. Yung bago ka matutong magkakamali ka muna basically. And that's the concept of the show. I want to piss you off first because there's a lesson in the end. So, that is Trigger Talks. Kaya nga Trigger Talks. Thank you so much and that is it. And peace out to everyone. Thank you so much. Uy, consistent pa rin ang viewers natin. Maraming salamat sa inyo. See you next week.